As we all know, today's Democrat Party is held hostage by left-wing haters, deep state radicals, and their fake news media allies who want to see President Trump's agenda fail, which means one thing: they want our country to fail. So every day that the Democrats disparage us, mock our values, and tell us the country is going in the wrong direction, despite all the positive evidence pointing to a great American rebirth of our economy, our security, and our freedom, we must stand up and fight. There's no more sitting on the sidelines. We can't do it. We can't afford it. More than most Americans, everyone in this room knows that every action President Trump takes is aimed at building a more prosperous, more secure, and freer future for our nation. And it's time for all of us in this room and beyond this room, to our friends, our families, our relatives that you're still talking to step up to the front lines of this war. Because for the last several months, we've been in basic training, but basic training is over. It's over. We're on the front lines now. We're shipping out. We're going overseas. It's time to fight. There's no more basic training. Because, my friends, we must send a very clear message to the radical left that the American people are going to stand up for President Trump. Period. Let me tell you, the radical liberals and big government socialist extremists who now run the Democrat Party, and make no mistake, that's who runs the Democrat Party, will say Soros and Pelosi and pencil neck Schiff. That's who runs the Democrat Party. But they will say anything, they will do anything, they will spend anything to tear us down and defeat President Trump. But my friends, let me tell you, I was in Europe this winter, and I'm telling you, I stood on Zeppelin Field, where Hitler held his rallies for the National Socialist Party, the Nazi Party, with hundreds of thousands of people. I was in courtroom 660, where they held the Nuremberg trials. Okay, Carol was with me. And I'm telling you, this is a war that we cannot lose. Bullets are not flying now. But we are in an ideological war for our survival, and you better take it seriously, and you better convince your friends, and you better convince your people that are close to you, because we're at a dangerous precipice, my friends. But let me tell you, I have full confidence that if we all in this room do our duty, if nothing is neglected, nothing, we have to prove to ourselves once again that we are able to defeat our enemies. That's what we must do. And we're all linked together in this cause, all of us. All of us are linked together, and we must aid each other like good soldiers to the utmost of our strength and our ability. This is an army. We've got to be united. We've got to fight together, not against each other. And we must not, patriots, we must not flag, and we must not fail. And we must go on to the end. We must fight with growing confidence and growing strength. And as Scott Pressler, our great guest here tonight, and we'll all take our inspiration from him. We're going to fight in the cities. We're going to fight in the suburbs. We're going to fight in the streets. We're going to fight in the farms, but we are not going to surrender to the Democratic enemy, are we? No. And we have to prepare ourselves, my friends, for every kind of novel strategy and every devious maneuver by our enemies. Because we don't want war. But the only way you avoid war is to prepare for war. So we've got to all in this room toughen up, stiffen our spines, and be ready to go. Because the Democrats never sleep. And we're going to wage this war, my friends, together, with all our might, with all our strength, that God has given us, because God is on our side, correct? And we only have one aim, my friends. We can only have one aim. If you don't have this aim, it's not good. We have one aim. You know what that aim is? Does anyone know what that aim is? Scream it out. Victory. 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 However long and hard the road may be. The only outcome, there's only one outcome, is victory. And the only outcome the Democrat enemy understands is to be beaten down into political submission. They don't understand anything else. The Republican Party, the GOP, has to toughen up. They have to treat the Democrats like the Democrats treat us. What is this compromise crap with the impeachment trial? And we may or we may not have witnesses. Do you believe this? Can you believe we don't have 51 Republican senators that are ready to sign on the line to dismiss the witch hunt bogus impeachment articles? Can you believe this? Can you believe this garbage? Well, that's what we're dealing with right now. I mean, when are the Republicans going to realize we vote for them only because they're not as bad as the Democrats? It's really, really, really ticks me off. But I'm telling you, my friends, there's no satisfaction, and David knows, and we can only be satisfied in our victory when the malignancy in our midst has been defeated. And until that malignancy has been defeated, we don't have victory. For without victory, there is no survival of the United States of America as we know it. That's the bottom line. Does anyone disagree with that? No. So my friends, this movement, and we're coming up on 2 years for a beautiful 2-year anniversary party in April. All right. And we started this Americans for Trump with zero help, with people trying to kill this organization in the crib, with the establishment Republicans trying to hurt us and defeat us. But we pushed back and we defeated them, because this is a Trump organization, and Trump patriots never surrender. We don't answer to the RPOF. We make the rules in the Trump organization. That's what they don't like. We have the power. We have the strength. We tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. That's the motto of Americans for Trump. What you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So our movement has always been about the people, my friends. And together, I'm telling you, we will not be defeated. So let us go forward together with our united strength as Trump patriots. Notice, Trump patriots. This is a Trump organization. And we're going to go as Trump patriots onward to victory. We're going to attack, attack, attack. And we're not going to defend anything. We're going to be on the attack, because the only way to win is to attack, attack, attack. Does anyone else want to come up and say that's not the way to win?
No. Attack.
Attack. Woo! So we're going to get to our great guest, Kimberly Klasick, who flew all the